with the A-Main Hobbies PR coordinator, Jason Sams. Jason, how you doing?
Good, doing good, Aaron. How you doing?
Good. It's been a pretty awesome event so far. The track is fantastic to watch, and we've seen a lot of really exciting racing action going on. So what do you think is going to happen tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I think it's going to be intense. I think the guys that have TQ'd are going to have to get out and kind of set a pace and separate themselves from whoever's qualified second through fifth, because the track's technical and it can jump up and bite you because there's so much bite and the infield's real tight, so it's kind of one lane. And we've seen some of the top drivers in the world just kind of roll over or crash when, you know, they've been on a perfect run.
And when the speeds are so high, especially a lot of the faster sections of this track, you know, a crash or you catch the curbing or, you know, get it wrong on a jump really costs you a lot of ground.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of guys are popping a wheelie after they land. They land on the back wheels, they're flipping over and stuff like that, and it just comes up and grabs you and you're flipping over and it's just no good.
Yeah, but it is you know, really awesome for the spectators that are going to be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so. You're not going to see just one guy check out. I think he's really going to have to be careful for that 6-minute main.
And you know, how much work goes into putting on an event like this? I know that obviously this facility was built just last year specifically for holding big events like this, but there's a whole lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes before the race even starts.
Yeah, that's a great question, Aaron. There's hundreds of man hours turning over the dirt, putting in a layout, piping it, securing sponsors, putting up banner advertising everywhere, you know, dealing with the teams, where they're going to pit, who's coming, dealing with the media, who's going to come out and cover the event. So it's weeks and months of preparation. Hundreds, if not thousands, of man hours go into it, and then it's like, did we catch everything? Is there anything that we left unturned? You know, and when you have an event like this, and people from the media come out and say it's a great event, it really feels good. It's like, yeah, we did a lot of work, and it was worth it.
And you not only get RC media out here, but A-Main Hobbies has been you know, really well connected with the local media here in Chico, California, and I know that you guys have been working a lot to get more publicity just throughout the city and the Butte County area.
Yeah, definitely. A-Main in the Butte County area, and here in Chico specifically, A-Main's really become known because we're approaching 100 employees. You know, we've got this big track at a fairgrounds. They have a lot of events here, a lot of big sprint car races, and then we're doing more with the community. So yeah, we're trying to do as much as we can so they know about us, and then we want to get more people involved in RC racing.
And next month we have the World Championships coming up here, and it's actually on, like you said, a big weekend for the full-size sprint car track, you know, that's here on the same lot, so we could potentially see a lot of spectators in a month from now.
Yeah, we're hoping to push, you know, a couple thousand people through here because we're going to have a fireworks show. There's going to be the full-size sprint car races you mentioned. We're going to have some jump houses for families if they want to bring out kids. We're also going to have a food truck kind of wars. We're going to have 8 to 10 food trucks from the Chico area, all their finest food trucks, and so we're going to try and have a big event, you know, in addition to the race.
Well, and you mentioned you have food truck war next month, but you've actually had a different one at the track every day so far this week. So how much thought really goes into planning this event, not only making sure it's a nice event, but just making it, you know, generally nice for the, you know, people that are attending?
Yeah, we want them to come out and not just sit in, you know, grandstands in the sun and not have anything to eat or drink. So we think about that. We want to bring the food trucks out so we not only feed the racers and mechanics, but the spectators that come out, the fun houses again, you know, for the families. So, you know, we want people to come out and enjoy themselves and kind of go, this is a really cool hobby and sport. We should maybe get into it if they've got young kids, you know, and that's what we really want to promote.
And, you know, we saw obviously all 4 classes for the modified divisions. The top qualifiers were decided actually two-wheel drive coming down to the final round today. So who do you think are the favorites going into tomorrow's finals? And if you just had to pull a prediction out of your Proline hat that you're wearing, who's going to win all 4 classes tomorrow?
Well, I don't know if there's going to be one guy to win all 4 classes. I think you're going to see multiple winners. I think in modified two-wheel drive, I think it's going to be Cavallari. He's just so consistent. I think he's going to be able to get out front and kind of just run his race. You know, maybe Mayfield can put some pressure on him and Cavallari can make a mistake or something like that. But I really think it's Cavallari's to win. He's been so dominant. He's so consistent and electric. So I think modified two-wheel drive, if I were to put money on it, it'd be Cavallari. In short course, that's wrapped up. That's Mayfield. I mean, he's the class of the field. Unfortunately, he is, and you know, he nuked the motor today, but other than that, he TQ'd, and I think he's going to run away with mod short course. Mod 4-wheel, Testman and that D413 look phenomenal. I just want to see what he's going to do with some pressure from some of the other guys. If he's going to crack, I don't think he will, but he might, because this track again is so fast, it's so technical. But you know, it'd be a big win for him to get the Nationals win with a brand new prototype platform. And then what do we have? Modified truck. Dakota Finn with the Losi 22T has been the class of the field, and he looks just a little more consistent than everybody else. Cav's fast. You know, some of the other guys have been fast with their vehicles, but Dakota just seems a little cleaner, and it doesn't seem like the track, when he's running a stadium truck, comes up and bites him. And those are my 4 winners. I think you've got Cav and two-wheel, you've got Dakota and stadium truck. Short course is wrapped up with Mayfield, and then in 4-wheel it's going to be Tessman, but I think a Mayfield or a Cavalieri can sneak in there and kind of upset that.
So picking all 4 TQs for the win tomorrow.
All 4 TQs, with the only one that I want to see how he does is Tessman.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we'll hold you to it.
All right.
Cool. Thanks for the interview, man.
You got it, bud.